Randy Hale.
Let me break in, and this is directed at everybody out here. Now, we've signed these wheel of tortures. We're out here, and there won't be any kind of confrontation at all. We're here to spin the wheel.
Thank you.
Anybody that gets involved in any type of confrontation will be suspended.
Put your hair in a day and a week and rest of the guy.
Come on, man.
Okay, we're going to the following. You'll be suspended, too. You'll be suspended, too, man. We're going to have this wheel of torture here. No confrontations. No hats.
Anybody that gets involved is suspended. All right.
Take that hat off.
All right, Tracy Smothers, you're going against Goliath. Vanna, if you will, let's spin the wheel for Tracy's torture here in this match. Comes around two. Run through a 20-man belt line of fans. 20-man belt line of fans for Tracy Smothers. That's, Tracy, that's going to be it if you lose the match.
Goliath, you're a big, strong man, 6'9", 400 pounds. But you know that old saying, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And Hawk, you're going to fall like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, you're doing a lot, boy.
And these fans right out here, they're going to fire you up, big man.
I ain't going to lose. Don't worry about losing.
Wait a minute. Now, as I understand it, that's Tracy's torture right there. If he loses, if Tracy loses, he has to run through a 20-man belt line of fans. Let's see what happens to Goliath if Goliath loses. Vanna, you'll spin the wheel here again.
Shut up, people!
10 lashes with a leather strap for your opponent.
What is this? This is rigged. It is rigged. I ain't going to lose this.
No, it's not. That's just the way the wheel spins. That's it. If you lose, that's what happens to you.
Well, let me tell you something, Smothers. There's no way I'm losing. So you're going down. 1, 2, 3.
Goliath and Tracy Smothers. That's that match in the Wheel of Torture. Rock and Roll RPMs. Mike Davis and Tommy Lane will be going against John Paul and Jerry Bryant. First, the Rock and Roll RPMs. Mike and Tommy.
Go ahead. Let's see how good you can do, boys.
Vanna, spin the wheel for the Rock and Roll RPMs here. 10 hot shots with the electric cattle prod if you lose the match.
If we lose the match, you can do it. But I'm not getting hit in the rear with no cattle prod, Bryant. And Tommy's not either, John Paul. So you better get ready, because your butts are going to be blistered, boys.
For John Paul and Jerry Bryant, let's see what their torture will be should they lose the match. Oh, same thing. 10 hot shots with the electric cattle prod.
RPMs come Monday night. It's the first night that I've been back in 8 months. I've been sick for a long time. I have no intention of going down. And let me tell you something else. Me and John Paul come Monday night will be the closest thing to a tournament pass that you ever got, baby. Just reach in there and get you a little dose of JB and John Paul. You know what I'm saying. Come on, son.
Jerry Bryant, John Paul against Rock and Roll RPMs, and the loser gets 10 hot shots with the electric cattle prod. All right, next match going to be Rocky Johnson, the Soul Man, will be going against Don Bass. And Vanna, if you'll spin the wheel real hard here. Let's see, let's make this for Don Bass. He's the one that's been talking so much here.
Good, honey. I'll cut all the hair off.
Come on, Don. Come on.
Well, I'm going to cut her hair, too, man. Shut your mouth, puke.
Well, it stops again on 10 hot shots with the electric cattle prod. If you lose, that's what happens.
It's no way, baby. That greasy head right there can't be nothing.
Well, we'll see. Rocky
Let me
Johnson.
tell you something, fat boy. You can run your mouth all you want, brother. You had it all done to you, and you get look for it because you're going to get that hot shot, Big Daddy.
Yeah. Vanna, spin the wheel again real hard.
Because that don't mean no, never mind.
For Rocky Johnson's torture in this match. That's the dog food. If Rocky loses, he has to eat a can of dog food.
That's great. You see old nappy head there? When I get through beating me, go to eat all that dog food. And then I'm going to cut that old nappy hair. Hey, Prince, I'm going to cut that old nappy hair right off the head. I'll bring the hair.
Don Bass goes against Rocky Johnson in that match. Mid-America title is going to be on the line. Jeff Jarrett will be going against King Carl Fergie. Now, not only is the title on the line, also the wheel of torture is in effect here, too.
On the line, and this spin is for who, me or him?
Well, I'll tell you what, let's make this for King Carl this time.
If he loses, this is his torture.
If he loses, this is what happens to him.
Come on, Banner, baby. Do the real king right. You're a lot better than that other Banner I know. Come on now. Give me a good spin, baby. You can do it.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Run through a 20-man belt line of fans if you lose. If you lose.
If I lose, I run through a 20-man line of fans.
Yeah.
Banner, you got little sticky fingers over there with that will, but I ain't worried about that.
That royalty's going to be treated right when you get put down.
Let's spin for Jeff's torture now, all right, if he should lose the match.
Come on, dog food. Dog food. He looks like a dog. Come on.
Oh, my God.
24 eggs smashed in your face by the fans if you lose, Jeff.
King Carl, all I can say is, boy, you better bring your best pair of boots and your best pair of tights, because it's going to, I guarantee it's going to be a cold day and you know where before I'm going to get eggs thrown in my face.
Jeff Jarrett, let me just say this. Jeff Jarrett. You're second-generation wrestler, rookie of the year, and you got a lot of good moves, my man. But let me tell you this. You better bring all your good moves with you, son, because that... Get out of my face, Dundee. I don't need you looking at me. Because that Mid-America title is on the line, and you're going to have egg on your face when I get through with you, my boy. You can take it to the bank, okay? I won't let the Black Prince down in the commission for nothing at all.
Mid-America title is also on the line. Southern Tag Team titles will be on the line, too, in a Wheel of Torture match.
Yeah, the Nasty Boys.
The Nasty Boys going against Pat Tanaka and Paul Diamond. I suppose we should let the challengers go first here, so if we're...
Oh, man.
All right. For the Nasty Boys, this is their torture if they lose the match. If they lose the match, this is what happens to the Nasty Boys. Oh, they each have to eat a can of dog food, too. Guys?
I don't care what is on this wheel. For all I care, I'll take this wheel off and bust it over your head because we don't have nothing to worry about because we're not going to lose.
That's right.
Randy?
Dave, the way the contract was, each man in the match has to spin the wheel. So Diamond, Tanaka, and both Nasty Boys.
Okay. All right. So that was for Jerry then.
Okay.
All right. Eat a can of dog food, and now Brian also spins, so we could have two different tortures for the Nasty Boys here. All right. So this is for Brian Knobs.
Spin that, baby.
10 hot shots with that electric cattle prod.
I'm not worried because we're not losing. So I don't care what that thing says. But I might take the hot shots anyway after I whoop you because I love it. And I love pain.
All right, they're going for the Southern Tag titles. If they lose, Jerry has to eat a can of dog food. Brian gets 10 shots with the electric cattle prod. Now, Pat Tanaka, Paul Diamond, you are putting the belts on the line. If you lose the belts. And also, this is who wants to go first with a spin here.
It don't matter. I'll go first.
All right, for Paul Diamond. If Paul loses, eat a can of dog food.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's been 3 or 4 weeks, and they say they love pain. Well, we've been dishing it out, Dave, and nothing's going to be different this week. We're winning. They'll be eating the dog food, or they'll be getting their butt sore. You know what I mean?
All right, well, that's from Paul Diamond. Pat Tanaka. Let's spin for Pat and see what his torture will be if Paul Diamond and Pat Tanaka lose the match and the belt. Be painted yellow from head to toe.
Dave, you really think I'm worried about it? Those Nasty Boys, they step in the ring with us every week, and they've never defeated us yet, and they never will. So you remember that, Nasty Boys. Let me tell you something. Step in the ring with Diamond and Tanaka, you'll never win.
All right, well, there it is. one more match we need to make a spin of the wheel for, and in this one...
Don't see the ultimate torture up there on the wheel. You know, it's like dressing like Bill Dundee for a week.
All right, come on. Big Bubba goes against the Superstar. All right, Bubba, let's let Vanna spin for you, and let's see what happens if you lose this match.
Coming up Christmas, boy, they can hire you out. Just stand in the corner like a big old Christmas tree. And I hope we win the women's panties, because you're going to look funny in them, Daddy. Spin the wheel, baby.
Tell me, what's it like having a girl bigger than you are? Spin the wheel. Matter of fact, my arms are a little bigger.
Well, it's the dog food again for you, yeah?
Hey, well, let me tell you, it'd be just like eating over Bill Dundee's house.
That's for Big Bubba.
Well, don't you worry about it, big boy. You come out here the last time I saw you, you was going to do this and you was going to do that, and you didn't do nothing, get beat. And that's exactly what's going to happen this week, punk. You're going to get beat. You're as big as a horse and twice as smart, boy.
Let's spin the wheel for the Superstar and see what his torture will be should he lose the match. And this one is going to be for Billy. Run through the 20-man belt line of fans.